What's up you guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video let's take a look at tech stocks, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, Meta, Netflix, and also I added Reddit to this list. In case I don't get time to do a Reddit video separately, I'll just do it with the tech stocks and then QQQ and SPY. So let's take a look at the sentiment, price action, some of the plays if they're developing, I'll talk about those. My sentiment all in all, I'll be sharing in the price action of these stocks. Also, please note, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes. I take guarantee of nothing here. You are solely responsible for your own decisions and outcomes. So let's start off with the Microsoft today. And so with Microsoft right now, we are still finding today support above 20 days moving average. You can see that's where we got bought back up, right? And that is also above this trend line that Microsoft has been continuously following. Now, I don't want to buy up here, but Microsoft is not also in the bearish mode. If it loses with this trend line, 20 days moving average and 417, then we can start talking about downside. Otherwise, until then, it's not downside play. It may stay choppy here as long as it's want, okay? Apple, let's take a look at that. So Apple has been in the downtrend. The short play I already fully closed it in good profit. So, and since then it has been still going down. And right now I'm not seeing any structure on the daily interval that it's going to go up. So I'm not seeing any of that structure on hourly interval. It is testing right now this previous recently formed low. If we lose this low, then there is much more downside that can start coming in, and that may eventually lead us all the way down to this level of 162 and 76 cents on Apple. Okay, so that's a possibility if we lose this recently retest of the low here, 168. If Apple needs to become bullish again, it has on the intraday levels at least, it has to break some structures to the upside of 169 and 31 cents, and but more importantly 170. Fully bullish, it will again get above if it also gets above 200 hours moving average. Right now we are far away from that. So yeah, on this, it's on the long side. I'm not confident. Intraday longs may come if it breaks level by level to the upside. That's what the structure breaks would be like. Otherwise, it still can just continue lower. All right, that's Apple. Let's take a look at what Google did. So Google is still trying to go up. I was looking at it if potentially a short play, another could be opened actually over the weekend. I talked about it, but this thing never even went down there, right? So, and let me adjust something in my indicator. And guys, if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. I have two trading bots, two indicators, and Wall Street alerts. And links to all of them is in the description below of this video. So Google right now is, still going in an uptrend. This is what I was looking at over the weekend, that if this loses 150, maybe some downside play may come, but this thing that didn't even go down there, it just broke out. So yeah, and this thing is still in an uptrend, classic uptrend. Yeah. Amazon. Let's see Amazon. Amazon is a choppy one, right? Yeah. Here we go again. The support at 200 hours moving average. That's the simple philosophy I have been telling you. Amazon, if you see a consolidation or price action holding a support close to 200 hours moving average, just blindly go long on this thing. And if we break that, just have a stop loss and then you can go down. So down is not going to be that easy because it's constantly being in this, very irritating uptrend. That is not a very strong uptrend, but it's been going up slowly and slowly. So yeah, you can see that. Let's see if it converge into a wedge and then give a flush candle just like Netflix did, right? So, but yeah, so far it's been holding that 200 hours moving average support and has been going up. Meta. So, so if you know what I have been talking about Meta is that, yes, this is forming a double top, lower high. It broke some important levels and level by level we have been going lower. But what it did finally is didn't really break this full neckline of the double top here, which is at 481 and 22 cents. It didn't break that, right? So, and it's still showing some strength. This thing is not turning that swing fully bearish. It's still having these pullbacks getting bought back up. This might take a while before it gets fully bearish. Yeah, no, this thing is again trying to turn itself around, and your confirmation for the day was that it's holding this, support zones. These 2 wicks, you can see it held that support and has been going up. Tomorrow it has an upside potential again, as long as it's right at that juncture. It's above 200 hours moving average and above 497. It still has that room to continue up. Netflix. So Netflix, I talked about a potential short play that I would like to open. And this thing, so I did open a short play on this, but I'm not feeling confident about it for some reason. Okay, let's talk about it. So I was waiting for the rebound and then shorting into the rebound, and that's what the rebound I got today. And so, well, I got the rebound, almost in the yesterday, and I opened a short position on this right today in the pre-market when this thing broke down this structure or the red line level, right? So yes, I'm in the position, and my stop loss is up there at 624. For some reason, the way the candle has the day has closed, I feel like it's gonna go against me, but I'm fine holding it right now because there's still a lot of confluence built up for this, in my opinion, to the downside, but I'm prepared. If it hits my stop loss, it hits my stop loss. So anyways, we'll talk about that. But yeah, so in my opinion, it has a continuation room to the downside. But it might go through some choppiness before that, in my opinion. But yeah, above the stop loss, it's game over for me on the downside. This I'm trying. Reddit. So guys, Reddit, if you have seen my video yesterday on Reddit, you already know I talked about this use case that there's a potential if it forms a double bottom here, this thing will run up again. You have watching the break of the structure level at $47.88. We got that today, double bottom and the break of the structure at $47.80, and we have been going up. So that was the play we talked about. We got that. Also on my 30 minutes, my swing bot has opened a long position again on this, so it's in the profit right now. But we'll see. This is the second position on my bot so far, so on Reddit. All right, easy peasy. I talked about the similar way Reddit, how it has been working out today. So this was the break of structure to the upside again, $47.94. We are getting that. Right now, yes, it as long as it's not breaking below $47.89, this can continue either choppiness or upside. So, but yeah, tomorrow you're watching a 51.33 break. It has a room to go to 53.79. All right, let's take a look at QQQ and SPY now. So QQQ sold off today. We came lower, broke below 20 days moving average. Let's see if it tries to fill the gap tomorrow. But yeah, 440 below or 441 below is the area that it can keep going lower and lower. But yeah, this is the distribution phase that let's see if it falls through the crack to the downside on through this distribution phase. Yeah, so yeah, it's just day by day, trade level by level. That's all I can say on this. Distribution phases are the toughest times to trade. SPY also weakened up today, and test still found support though at 20 days moving average. Let's see if it tries to fill this gap tomorrow. But yeah, I think that it may try to fill the gap, and let's see if it remains in the distribution phase. But yeah, staying below 518 and breaking below 20 days moving average is going to be very pivotal on SPY as well, in my opinion. Guys, that's all for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe. I have done other videos as well on my channel. Check those out. Tesla and a lot more other semiconductors, including NVIDIA. All those videos are out there. Okay, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.